Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm still tired. So, I wanted to make some videos, but I did not have the time. Well, the thing is I had a lot of work lately and I only came home at about 10 or 11 p.m., even 12 sometimes. And you know how much I like doing videos when I'm tired. I don't. And well, I did some changes and obviously you kind of saw that in my thumbnails. So in this video I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I got and I'm going to explain what I'm about to do in the next videos. And I'm also going to respond to some of your comments. So you won't believe what I've got. I've completely destroyed my savings. So I got this, an iPad 5 Air. So before you start panicking, oh no, he switched to Apple. No, my main phone is still the Sony. But I needed a tablet to do some video and the thumbnails editing. And well, I've looked at Android tablets and iPads. And for what I need, this is basically kind of perfect, even the dimension. Also, if you look at it here, it has the antennas. This is because you can put a SIM card in, right, where was it? Here. And in case you're wondering why it's too shiny, it's because I put a protective screen over it, just like I put on my phone, because I'm kind of clumsy with scratching and dropping. The front has a glass screen. I also got the pen, because I need to, do drawings. And of course, I'm gonna put it in the casing now, that I also got. I just wanted to show you this. So, since I'm talking about tablets now, I'm just gonna give you like an advice if you want to buy a tablet. For example, whatever it is, from Apple or from any Android company, when you want one that you can also use it as a phone, make phone calls. Imagine like with the phone, something ringing and hello, yeah, where's my face? I know. The thing about this one, because it says here plus 5G, and there are others that says plus cellular. I thought it was the same thing, but no. This one that says plus 5G actually means when you put a SIM card in, it only uses it for the internet on places where you don't have Wi-Fi. So this is only for the internet. The other one that's plus cellular, that's the one that you can make phone calls with. And luckily my brother changed his phone and he had the iPhone 7 and he gave it to me. I put a SIM card in and linked it to the tablet, and now I can do, well, basically with FaceTime on Apple devices and normal calls on other devices. Like, I like that it has fingerprint scanner. So yeah. If you saw on my last two videos the thumbnails, I've edited with this thing, with the with two apps actually, the Adobe Express and it was Sketchbook. Yeah. Also, when I will go different places, I'm not gonna take my PC with me. I'm gonna use the tablet, since on this one you can install the DaVinci Resolve, which is basically a pretty awesome video editor. And I've also installed CapCut from which a friend recommended, and that's how I made the latest short video, the one without sound, because I forgot to turn on sound on those two Nokias. Actually, no, Sony Ericssons. There were Sony Ericssons. And now that I've got this tablet and destroyed my savings, I can't do any phone hunts now. Well, actually I did. So I've got the Nokia 7360, the Nokia 700. This one, it doesn't have a shattered display, but it's scratched. Yeah. Then a Sony Ericsson, what model was this? Volume buttons. T610. Yeah. Well, I have one with the battery cover now, and it's not looking bad. Then a W200i. Not looking too bad. Well, in some places. They all work fine, unlocked, and will be in the showcase. Which, speaking of the showcase, I have to take everything off because I need to clean it from dust, and I also found an older comment that asked me to say how many phones I have Honestly, I lost count, so time to get counting. I think I have about 300 phones only in the showcases, not the boxes, and all the other rest in my storage. Yeah, so it's gonna be a long day since I have to clean here. By the way, it's Sunday when I'm making this video now. So I've switched the camera now because well, it's the same phone, but so I can read the comments. Oh, and the other reason why I bought this tablet is because the battery on my Sony Xperia drains very fast. Like YouTube itself consumes a lot of resources and a lot of permissions, to say like that. So yeah, I'm using this one. When I know I'm talking about Apple products, I'm being very careful with the battery. So I'm only charging this to 100% during the day, and then I unplug it over the night. When it comes to my Android device, I keep it plugged all night. I did that also with the Xiaomi phone, even though it says that it's not healthy. Well, you know, the battery is still good. I mean, I have a laptop from 2016 and I've kept it only in the socket, charging constantly. And when I unplug it, the battery still holds 1 hour. So explain that to me. And I had other laptops that I've only charged them, you know, to 100%, then unplugged it and the battery died. Right. So nothing is as it seems. Now, let's read the comments. So, hello to you as well. You want to upload the files again? Of course, I will upload them and you will find them in this video in the comment section. You have the 6060, the 10 years old. Well, yeah, it's even older than that. So you can try this method if you have a cable from USB Type A to, well, whatever it is. This was a micro USB. I've cut the micro USB part, and you have these cables, not the data ones. You don't want those, just the positive and negative, which is the red and the black one. Before you put the battery, check where you have the positive and negative. So positive on the left, negative on the right. You have to put these cables without touching them with each other, on the positive and the negative between the battery pins and the phone pins. Well, it takes a bit of practice. I usually put them through here. Again, like I said, making sure they're not touching each other because you're gonna end up frying it. I almost dropped that. So something like this. Something like this. Force it in. Again, making sure that it doesn't touch. Here it is touching it. Well, you get the idea. You put it there, and you can use an external battery pack, or I'm not gonna plug it in, and or a charger. Put it between them and try to turn it on then. Usually it works if the capacitors inside it are completely empty, you know, dead, you won't be able to start it with the battery. So it needs a little, you know, kick in the rear. Try like that, but be careful not to fry it. Like I said, don't touch the cables between them. I don't want to sell, sorry. How to hard reset. You can search that on Google, but the best hard reset is when you get in the menu and do it, or with the best BB5. Usually it's a combination of a button combination actually. I don't remember one, the three or call button, star, something like that. For lock code, use some online master code. I tried this. It doesn't actually work. Not all the time anyway. It works on some phones. The arrow when you open the camera. I will try something and I will show in this video on the PC. Let's start the camera. This is the message. Feature not supported. Usually the last one that said this had a software problem. I just reset it, not reinstalled the firmware, and it works now. The problem with this one, it has a lock code, and to do a master reset, you need to use the lock code. And since the previous owner changed it, and I don't know who that is, yeah, that's kind of it. I will do something in this video. You will see. Oh, when sorry to hear that, bro. Similar. Cable manage. I don't understand what you mean. So, you know, so you have a Nokia 3110C. Well, it can be both, but usually it's the display problem. I can't guarantee you that is the display, but usually that's the problem. I have some display problems with some devices of mine as well, and usually it was the display or the port. If the port is damaged on the main board, then yeah. Unfortunately, the only way that you can find that out is by changing the display. There's no other way. Sorry. The site doesn't work anymore, my friend. Try to find a generator. It's usually the Nokia free unlock calculator, and it does not work on all phones. It works only on a few. It doesn't, and well, yeah, you need a app like Opera Mini or Opera browser that you have to download on your PC or on your current smartphone and send it via Bluetooth or cable to the Nokia phone and install it there. I can't. I live in Romania and I only do this because I like to do it. This is not my job. Well, that doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. Nokia 7600. If by 7600 you mean the Leaf, okay, I will do a review about this phone in another video, but I have some videos planned now and I want to keep my schedule. But I will make a review. I know I had a question. Yes, this. No, it does not. The older Nokias don't have the smileys installed on them. You only can manually write them, you know. Yeah, that's kind of the things I have. Ooh, 5,533. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, and when I said that I want to clean my shelf, I also want to rearrange my phones, and I've got these from a pretty cool collector. Stands for phones. Something like this. Why did this fall? Yeah, well, there's not a phone. Something like this. You put it here and the phone on it. Nice. I can even put two phones on this one. Good. I think my shelf is gonna look awesome. So first thing that I'm going to do now is to try to do something about this phone. So I forgot to ask you, how do you like my thumbnails now? Do you want me to still do them like this? Try to do something manual, you know? These two I drawn on the tablet. Or do you want me to do classic ones, just, you know, print screens? Leave a comment. Which one do you think looks better? So apparently something came up again and I don't have time to clean my shelf. And I've tried to do something about that 3230 and unfortunately I can't do anything about it. It won't even connect to the PC even though I installed all the drivers. And yeah, anywho, let's get counting. So, I don't know if it's enough light, but okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna count in Romanian to go faster. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now some light. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 70. Então from now. Três, 31. 131, that is. 32, 33, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 233. Next shelf. 24, 25, 6, 9, 300. Yeah, okay, 34. Okay, so 350 and showcases. Phones in the fail department. Well, and not two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, so with 350, 371 phones in the showcase. Now let's go upstairs. 371, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 97, 98, 99, 100, 400, 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's say 402. 402 phones only in the cases. Next, 402. Let's say I'm gonna do something about these two. 403. 403, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 413, 14, 314, 315, 16, 17, 317, no, 417, oh my god. 418, 19, 20, 420. Ok, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 431. I think I may have lost count a bit. 430, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 5. 435. Now, here comes the big deal. All these phones, I'm gonna take them all one by one. Let's begin with the first box. So 435 until now. So 435 with the 36. 36 was it? Maths. Alright, let's try this again. So 435 plus exchange 36. Yes, 36. Should be 471. Yeah. Plus 17, 18 plus 18, 489, 90, 10 plus 10 plus 499. Interesting price. Okay, 1, 21, 22 plus 20, 521 plus plus 16. Okay, this is a big box. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 6 plus 46. So we have 583. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19. I tried to catch the phone with my foot and hit the desk. Oh my god, this biggest stupid thing I ever did. Well, I'm lying. And I forgot the number. Great. Son of a... Uh, 58 or 59. Let's say 58. 641. Huh, I don't think I have 800. Plus 32. 673. Don't you dare fall. This is more of a smart Nokia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 32, 33. Yeah. 33 plus 33, 706 plus 19, 725. Okay. Now hang on a minute. I have other phones as well, other brands then rather than Nokia and Sony Ericsson. Okay. This doesn't work, so here's a phone that works, but the body shell is sticky, so that's why I put it in here. 1. Oh, these are the fake ones, but they work. Fake N8, fake N97. I don't know if this one works. Fake N96. I'm not gonna count these. The fakes don't matter. Oh, I even have a Galaxy Tab. It works, by the way. But I'm not gonna put all of these. I'll start counting like this. 31. This was my personal phone, and it was pretty freaking awesome. The Asus Zenfone 2. Volume buttons on the back. Intel processor, by the way. 32. Actually, I can put this in the fakes department. This is a fake Samsung Galaxy S4, I believe. I forgot the number. Alright, I remember. 44 with the tablet. So 44 plus 44, 769. Oh, nice. But not 800. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I have these two, spoiler alert. Plus 2. 771. Oh, come on, man. 29 more to go. So, yeah, 771 phones. That's all I have. Unfortunately, not enough. Well, to be fair, I kind of got tired of getting too many doubles, you know. I just wanted one out of each, or maybe let's say 2 or 3, depending on the body shell color. But come on, you know, too much of the same model, it's a bit too much. Yeah, these are all that I have. So I still need to go phone hunting when I still make some money. Next salary, dang it. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna finish the video with a dirty math. Be right back. Okay, much better. So I'll leave in the comments a link available 30 days from where you can still download the some firmware that I have and tools. And What are your thoughts? Should I keep making the thumbnails in my iPad or just a classic print screen? Frankly, I kind of enjoyed making them. Yeah, and yeah, what are your thoughts about my phones? I mean, it's not much compared to other collectors. They might have tens of thousands of phones, which I'm envious, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's expensive being a collector, even though you buy, let's say, from the junkyard phones. uh, Even so, $1 here, $2 there. When you add them up, you can get 100, 200 for someone basic as myself. It's not that easy, but I can manage. I do have my perks for being single, all my money to myself. Uh, I apologize if I don't mean to insult anyone, but that's kind of the truth. Yeah, if I ever get a girlfriend and she tells me to choose between her and my phone collection, of course I'm gonna show her, yeah, there's a door, you can go. I mean, no, I don't accept those kind of conditions. Right, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, I wish you a very awesome day just like yourself and all the best. Bye.